Chances are, if you are applying for a job, it sucks right now. The job market is terrible, interest rates are still high, AI is going to take your job, etc., etc. Hi, my name is Nate, and I help people find remote jobs as well as trying to find jobs in general here in 2024. Courtesy of a Hubspot report, I found 15 AI powered tools for job seekers. So instead of AI taking away your jobs, you can use AI to find a job, hopefully. Let's dive into each tool. Before even applying for a job, you need to figure out what type of job you can do. And so a lot of people out there don't really know what they want to do once they become an adult or even as an adult, myself included. So here are four job matching tools that you may find useful. So the first is LinkedIn. And so everyone knows like LinkedIn is the premier job searching site of the world. They have some AI tools that can help match jobs to your experience, your skill set, and your interests. The second tool is called Eightfold AI. And so this is a platform that uses AI to match job seeker skills and experiences to relevant roles. I have never really heard of this one before, but I took a look into it and it seems pretty interesting. The third is ZipRecruiter. So ZipRecruiter is the baby brother version of LinkedIn, and they use also AI tools to help match jobs to your experience, your skill set, and your interest. It's just another website that a lot of people use. And so the fourth is Pymetrics, and I've never heard of this one before, but it's another AI powered platform that uses behavioral science to match descriptions with candidates. Pretty interesting. Part of a good job hunt is also having a good resume. However, writing a good resume takes time, experience, and a lot of trial and error. These four resume building tools can potentially help you upgrade your resume game so you're not thrown out of the preliminary interview round, for example. So, Resi is an AI powered resume builder that analyzes job descriptions and helps identify key description points to include in your resume. The second is Skill Roads, which is an AI powered platform which basically does the same thing. They basically analyze like a specific job description and recommend essential points to include in your resume. The third is Teal, which is another career development platform that has AI features to assist you in such an endeavor when it comes to creating a job search, tracking analytics, creating a custom resume, etc., etc. And then the fourth and final one is JobScan. This one I've never really heard of before, but it basically uses AI to compare a job description with your resume and then also assigns you a score along with areas of improvement. All in all, they seem to do roughly the same thing, but I'm sure that they all have different uses depending on what you want out of a specific service. It is an unfortunate reality that you have to go through the interview process when it comes to applying for a job. Once you make it past that initial stage of the AI, like scanning your resume and then determining that you're a good fit based on the number of keywords that you copy and paste in there. Unfortunately, interviews are another beast entirely when it comes to the job hunting experience. And I speak from personal experience because I've had job like interviews that are like 5 rounds, 6 rounds, and then they either ghost you in the final round or they just say like, congrats, like you weren't selected and we went with another internal like candidate. And it makes you question your sanity half the time. So these are three interview preparation tools that you can use to help better prepare yourself in the question and answer trial period when it comes to the interviews. The first is a no-brainer, ChatGPT. You can use ChatGPT, and I have before, to brainstorm a lot of interview questions. Like, for example, the old classic, tell me about yourself. Oh, Lord. Then you have to use the funnel approach to kind of go from like general to specific along with a sob story of like why you want to be hired. The second is Interview Buddy. And so Interview Buddy offers a face-to-face mock interview with industry professionals that's assisted by AI. That's pretty interesting because you can actually talk to a person and practice Q&A stuff rather than your family or your friends with industry professionals that are, what you're looking for, like in whatever industry you're trying to go after. And then the third one was Final Round AI. And so this tool offers job seekers the opportunity to record video responses to common interview questions like, tell me about yourself, tell me about your strengths, tell me about your weaknesses, tell me about a time you had to overcome great adversity. You see, I know what I'm talking about with like these four common interview questions. And so this Final Round AI tool lets people record their responses to a different website and then helps them build confidence when it comes to looking at these different virtual interview responses. That is actually pretty useful. So those are three tools. And then finally, job searching tools. So again, we've covered different aspects of like the whole job hunt like career. So you have like writing a resume, answering a Q&A with like your interview skills. And so if you have no idea where to start to even look for a job, again, job search tools. I'm surprised LinkedIn isn't here, honestly, which is kind of weird, but maybe HubSpot didn't want to repeat LinkedIn too many times because that's a tool that you can use for literally anything. But the first is actually Google Job Search. I had no idea about Google Job Search because they use AI to aggregate job postings depending on like a customizable RSS feed or a newsletter type thing. It's actually pretty fascinating. And then the second is JoePal, which was initially developed as a chatbot to answer candidate questions, and it now uses AI to match users with jobs. It sounds a lot like ChatGPT in some respects because ChatGPT is a chatbot, but it doesn't match you with jobs, not yet, anyway. And then the third is Job Wizard. So Job Wizard is an AI-driven job search assistant that lets you automate the job search process. So the name of the game when it comes to obviously like job hunting is trying to automate this stuff as much as you can. So, you write your resume with AI, you search for a job with AI. My advice is like also to not be overly reliant on AI and to actually still have a human element when it comes to the entire job hunt. And then the fourth is Paradox with Olivia. So Olivia is a virtual assistant that can help job seekers find the right job and then also schedule the interviews. So it's kind of an all for one type thing. So those are four job search tools, and we cover different other tools in different subject areas along the way. So my final caveat as like a piece of advice to you is if you're searching for a job right now, it's not going to be easy. Everyone knows that, and I'm just stating the obvious. You can use these AI tools to help you in a lot of respects, such as, for example, answering like interview questions, to optimizing your resume, to writing a good cover letter. However, at the end of the day, you still need the human element, which is you, no matter how much automation that you want to inject into this like job hunting process. And the reason why is because like if you use, for example, Teal to apply for like 10,000 jobs a day, you're using a spaghetti on the wall approach where you're like applying for a bunch of jobs and then you're hoping that one is going to stick. You know what I mean? It depends on your situation, and I'm fully aware that like everyone's in a different place when it comes to applying for jobs. So for example, if you have a job and you're searching for a job, you're going to be way more targeted with what jobs you try to go after versus if unfortunately you got laid off and you're desperate to find something. So again, use the human element, know what you want to go after. Obviously, it depends on your situation, but still try to retain a human element with the whole automation process. These tools are designed to help you, but they're not designed necessarily to like overtake the whole process like for you, no matter what their advertising is or how advanced they are. Who knows? Maybe in 10 years they might be advanced to like do the whole thing for you. But for now, you still have to be involved to some extent. Good luck out there, and look out for more videos as we talk about career development, how to find a remote job, and AI tools as well. Like, share, and subscribe for more videos. See you around.